All right, welcome, pile 3. What do you need to let go of? I don't have any channeling messages for you. What does pile 3 need to let go of? I don't even think this is going to be that long. What does people in pile 3 need to let go of in the year 2025? 7 of Swords. Get away from trickery and deceptive people. Pay attention to the red flags. Be careful and make sure everybody ain't stealing from you. Money, finances, your heart, or trying to sabotage your success. Kick them out. And that's what you got to let go of. Stop holding on to attachments and people who don't want to be held on to. That's work environments. That's love, crush, long distance relationships and shit like that. All right, that's fair. 7 of Swords. Pay attention. Says pay attention. See how she's kicking? Put your guards up. Now 2 said put your guards down. Just, pay attention to your surroundings. So what you need to let go of, toxic places and things that no longer serve you. People who want to sabotage you, ain't interested in you being happy. What does people in pile 2 need to let go of? And why I didn't say you had deceptive behaviors and theft and stuff, because you go with your first feeling. And that's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you got to be careful because you got a lot of snakes and gossip and treacherous men and women, or work environments, or family friends. I don't care. Maybe it's a crush or ex, or maybe they got exes and attachments, and just be careful. And that's what you got to let go of. You could be in a surrounding that you just need to move away from. All right. What do you need to let go of? Kick them out. 4 2 got this too. You could be guarded. You could be guarded, like emotionally guarded. It said let people in and embrace change. You could be guarded because you've been hurt and everything. 2 had this too. And so you have to let your guards down and embrace change so you can let people in. And you could be overeating or undereating. And I see guns and ammo and stuff. I think you're guarded, so you got to let your guards down. Let your guards down. So that's what you got to let go of. This ain't going to be long. I'm hot. What do you need to let go of? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Sadness, anguish, hate, envy, love, hunger. New relationship, emotional journey, blessings. New love, friendship, take for you for granted. Wow. This talks about loyalty and trust and engagement and marriage and gifts and stuff. But this is a totally different image. So just know that you're worth being loved, and and don't be around people who tolerate you. Be around people who celebrate you. It's interesting. Hate. You don't have to be around hateful people and envious people. And you don't have to be sad. It's interesting because I'm only drawn to 3, and I can't do my own readings. It's very interesting. Let go of old relations. Relations could be love, but it also could be family, friends, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And don't let people take you for granted. Emotional journey. I think you might experience some highs and lows emotionally, maybe last year or lately, and they want you to get back well adjusted and well balanced. You know what I'm saying? Why do I feel like you've been through some stuff? It could have been through some heartbreak or some disappointment or some despair. My right foot is burning. I'm normally drawn to like 2 pals, and this is the first time really I'm only drawn to 1, maybe a couple times since I've been doing tarot. Yeah, and I'm drawn to this one. Because I was on the couch. I go, what you need to let go of. And don't let people take you for granted. Value your friendships. Maybe you got a new love and maybe an old love wants to come back, but the new love might be in a direction that you should go. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just saying, I can't even do my own reading, so I'm brutally honest. But this says take you for granted. What you need to let go of. Don't allow people to take you for granted. I just dropped a card that I'm probably going to need, and I don't know what it is. What do you need to let go of? Knights of Cups. Yeah, that charming man or woman who wants to come back in your life. Now, this is the Knights of Cups that will come in and leave. Now, my tarot, when I get the Knights of Cups, they talk about how he comes in and leaves. He doesn't. And it's a long story. I'm tired of dealing with it. But romantic mood, you don't got to be around men and women who are flip-floppy in the energy and the personality I have here, or that charmer. You get what I'm saying? He's like an energy vampire, and plus he's a a zombie. So, just be very careful. Guard your heart in regards to, it could be people, places, and things. It could be work environments. It could be a crush, your ex-husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, long distance relationships, somebody you're in no contact with. Maybe this is reconciliation. Maybe they want to come back and be in your life, but you don't got to deal with his or her flip-floppy mood swings or indecisiveness, and one minute they want to romance you and one minute they don't, especially when you're going to get a new love and have a new beginning, and you don't have to have your mind all discombobulated and going through all these challenges. And maybe they're bringing back attachments who are jealous and, and mad and envious and deceptive and cunning and slick and talking about you. And maybe you got their heart. Kick all that out. You don't need all that type of shit in your life in 2025. And all my readings are timeless. And then you don't need anybody to take your love and your kindness and stuff for granted. Yeah. All right. I don't. Yeah, swore the truth. So I dropped the card, but yeah. So that's what you need to let go of. And be careful when this person come back from the past. Make sure he or she is coming back the right way. Even if it's friends or something like that, but it's probably could be love, somebody from the past. And like I said, you don't got to deal with his or her flip-floppiness, that personality and indecisiveness. That shit drive me crazy. Swore the truth, make sure you stay grounded and, you don't have to deal with people's lies and, vague communication. You want clear, you have a clear view and a clear vision of what you want and what you expect in your life. And and the Ace of Cups is a beautiful card. It talks about love and loyalty and kindness, and it's universal love, and it's concrete and it's real and it's dependable and it's authentic. You get what I'm saying? So you don't have to waver. So you don't have to go through all those emotional the anguish and the hate and the sadness and satisfaction. And women, if you feel love, you don't have to go and the fear. I didn't see fear on there. And the envy, like people could be envying you, being jealous, take you through all them highs and lows. Cut all that shit out. Use this big ass knife and cut all that shit out and power through in year 2025. You can stabilize your emotions. Have a game plan that says intellect gets to the real issue. So you could be very, very smart, very creative type men and women. So right from wrong. When people are using you, charming you. When you're being tolerated, not celebrated. When somebody's coming in your life because they want something from you, whether love, sex, money, or they're bringing some negative attachment. See? Bringing something back with them. Pull your sword back and say, no, I'm cutting this off. I'm not going to be dealing with all that in 2025. Right? What you need to let go of? I'm curious too, y'all. Stop playing with y'all. I'm so tired of social media, honey. I wish YouTube had a deactivate. I wish they did. What do you need to let go of? So it's addictive. Nobody has a gun to my head. Nobody tells me, Terry, go get on all your social media. I do it to myself, but it's an addiction. I don't know what crack feel like, but if it's anything like social media, this shit is hard to kick, especially when you're home. What is it you need to let go of? A ladies, man, a player. Ain't that some shit funny? Let go of this player, this man or woman. Let this person go. Go into some solitude and have self-love. Yeah, because he looks like he's fine as hell and he's going to romance you or she. You know what I mean? But you need to let this type of energy go, these type of men and women that come in your life. Go into some solitude. Remember about self-love, right? Go off to yourself. Sometimes you have to deactivate or go off to yourself, or let him and her have them. Let him and her have them. Let them have that lifestyle or whatever. And just remember it's about you. Put you first. So solitude. What you need to let go of? Illusions, romantic illusions, and romantic investments. Some of y'all could have some online dating. Maybe a man or woman telling you some shit you want to hear. Maybe it's somebody from the past coming back in that flip-floppy energy, and he's not really being real, or she's not really being real, and they could be deceptive and lies. They could still be having their third parties and shit like that. You know what I mean? And illusions and being manipulative and charming, gaslighting. You be careful with illusions, or the grass green on the other side, or selling you a bill of goods, snake oil. So that's what you need to let go of. You could want love. You could want relationships, It doesn't have to be love. It could be just relationships, and, everybody's not good for you and everybody can't go, right? All right. What do you need to let go of? Okay. No wonder I'm only drawing a 3. Okay, that's cool. I can't do my own readings. What do you need to let go of? Yeah, so you want to let go of this so it can keep you in that happiness energy, right? You need it because you don't need to be sour and upset and depressed and despondent and anxiety, you know, and anxious and fear and, you know, sad. Remember that card, all that stuff? Yeah, you want to be happy. They want you to be happy. Walk into the happiness. I'm going to give you one more. I'm going to say one more. Walk into being happy, right? I feel like you're going to get a new love. I feel like you're going to get a new love and you're going to be very, very happy, or new friendships or new job opportunity or new work environments, or, you know, maybe you're going to find some new family and blood relatives and new tribes or whatever they call it. But you're going to be very, very happy. New venues, new places to go out. You know, what's important for you is they want you to stay happy and be happy and don't get caught up in this delusion and illusionments by punk ass illusions and illusionists. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And be careful, ladies, men, and, you know, players, men and women. And remember your solitude and put you first. The self-love comes first. Self-preservation comes first. And be careful of the deception and the deceit and the charming, you know, and the lies and the distortion of the reality, right? Because they could be coming with attachments, right? And this person could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Yeah, Swords. What is that? A Libra, Aquarius, and a Gemini. Yeah. All right. Anything else? What you need to let go of. Make sure you support other tarot card readers. I don't know everything. I only get a little glimpse to the spiritual world. Ooh, what is this? I feel this too. You're a temptation to a lot of people. Yeah, because you have a higher purpose. Thank you, Angel. You have a higher purpose. You don't got time for the foolishness, honey. You're on a different frequency, a different elevation. You know what I'm saying? But you are a temptation to a lot of men and women. Yes, they find you very, very tempting as men and women, right? So you don't want to get caught up into that, you know, because they might romance you and stuff like that, but they might not mean well. But you can't help it if you got it going on. I don't care if you're 1,000 pounds, Tammy Stat. If you got the it, you got the it, right? You're definitely a temptation to people. So 2025, you're going to be very temptress. An attempter to men and women, but you have a higher purpose. You have a higher destiny and a higher purpose in 2025. So they want you to stay focused and don't get caught up in illusions. Let me see the last card. Yeah. And comfort. You bring people comfort, right? There's a man or woman that you're going to bring a lot of comfort to. Put you on a higher purpose, right? All right. I'm only drawing 3. I get it. Only take about 10% and say the shit don't belong to you. Who are you looking at? Don't look at me like that. You don't want this. That's my daughter. I'm always joking with my daughter. People be like, shit, they arguing, they fucking, no, ain't nothing like that. Yeah, they be making shit up. Your salmon almost done? All right. Let's see. What do you need to let go of? Lighten up. Have fun. What do you need to let go of? Oh, God, a lot of you guys are psychics and seers and shit. That's just your confirmation. So make sure you remember, you know, this is what you're doing. Don't be so, you know, spiritual that you can't be down, grounded. I just told 2, I'm going to tell you this too. I should have told 1. I was watching a movie, a Swedish movie. When I'm done with y'all, I'm going to get my fat ass back on the couch and finish watching me some movies. But the lady said in the movie that she had heard in Yale, it was just part of the movie. I don't even know if it's fictional. But she said they had did this study. And so she was telling the man, because she asked him to go out on a drink, police officer, he didn't want to go. But she said the people who live the longest is not because they don't maybe do illicit drugs or they eat healthy or anything like that. The people who live the longest have a social life. So think about all those centenarians who live over 100. They all come out and they can, you know, they come together and I can't say the word. And they come together and they socialize. So maybe y'all need to get out more because, you know, you can be so spiritual and caught up in your, you know, your gifts or, you know, way you think that you're supposed to live your life, but you're forgetting that you can live and have fun too. Because remember, she's very balanced. She's very grounded. She has a dual personalities, right? This is Isis. This is the Lady Pope. I used to know the whole thing. She's very balanced. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And so she has a duality of masculine and feminine energy. So she knows how to be nurturing, but she also knows how to lead, but she also puts herself first, right? So definitely have a higher purpose and put yourself first for 2025. What you need to let go of, don't let people take you for granted. Make sure you put you first. Anything else? And she has a lot of, Lovers. You're going to come to a crossroad this year where you get to choose between something new and something old, whether it's business, whether it's a business idea, whether it's thinking, whether it's an old love or a new love. But you remember, you had your confirmation that you have a higher destiny and a higher purpose. And so they want you to choose wisely. You could have a telepathic connection with someone. And they want you to go in a direction of what the, you know, the ancients, the ancestors, spiritual guides, the angels, Jesus, Yahweh, Hindu gods. whatever you call them, you know what I'm saying? Or your inner God, your inner self, your inner intuition, because you have it. They want you to choose wisely because you have a purpose in 2025. I don't know what it is, only you know, or you'll be directed as you go through 2025. And you're going to have to choose wisely. And I do feel like somebody from the past, because we had that, is going to come back. They might try to disturb your peace. I hope they're healed. I had this card, and I didn't see it, but we haven't called. We haven't did the original tarot. But they want you to choose wisely, because you're going to have a big decision to make. Even if it's a crossroads with family, friends, you're going to be cutting people out. I keep my scissors on me. I go on a cutting spree. It's like trimming hair. Emperor, honey, getting ready for the emperor. Or they want you to be in your emperor energy. The emperor is a leader, stable, confident, you know, very attractive men and women. Everybody, the goat around their way. And he got this third eye open. Or you could be getting ready for an emperor type man or woman coming in your life. And this man or woman needs you to be stable. He could be very wealthy, rich, celebrity type. I don't know. Very stable, very attractive. You have to use men or women, you know what I mean? And then he can manifest anything physical, and he doesn't need you to be wishy-washy or 1 foot in and 1 foot out, or still holding on to the past woman, past man, and all that drama and attachments that come with them. This person needs you to be stable because, and as the Empress, you know, you could probably help give wise counsel, and then plus you both have a higher purpose and higher destiny. They told me to give you one. A divine destiny. What do people in 3 need to let go of? Ooh, where is he at home? No. You ain't got to deal with all that foolishness. Oh, there you go. You're gonna have a choice between 2 lovers. 2 options. And this King of Cups, he loves you too. He might have didn't tell you he's mute or a woman, but you see the octopus? So he's coming with attachments, third parties, drama, you know, some, you know, something hidden, some chaos, something. But that doesn't mean he doesn't love you. You know what I mean? This is going to be a hard decision for y'all. You know what I mean? I don't know who you're going to choose. This one looks very well balanced, you know, nice and very stable. You're not flip-floppy energy. And this one is still juggling. You see, you go, I don't know what I want to do. You see one juggling. Then I'm still got attachments from the past. So at the end of the day, I don't know what you're going to pick. And that's what they want you to let go of. To remember to step into that high frequency. Maybe you have to do some meditation. Maybe you have to remember who you are and that you have a higher purpose. You know, you don't have time to be distracted from temptations and somebody who loved you from the past but who didn't get it right. I think you're going to have somebody new. All right. Yeah, so you do have somebody love you now. These people love you now, honey. Let me see the bottom card. They love you now. Yeah. Because you're the empress. I was getting ready to say, I wonder is the empress going to have the emperor? Yeah, I was going to say, will the empress have the emperor? Yes. Look at that. Look at the match. That shit is cute. And I should have said it. There you go. Yeah, so they need you to be balanced because 2025, you're going to get your emperor, empress. No. Emperor, empress, you have to do the gender, right? Because an empress is different from an emperor. So I don't care about you being LGBTQ because one is very loving, caring, of good character. And this one is leadership qualities, stable-minded. He leads. So you have to balance each other, right? But you have to do your own gender. It could be 2 men, 2 women, or a man or woman. But you still have to have that equal calibrated energy. So that means you have to have that empress and her divine feminine energy. And you need that masculine and his divine masculine energy. Now, whether she's a female masculine energy and he's a male and feminine energy, I don't care, but it has to be balanced, and that's what you're getting ready for, right? And they want me to be clear about that. So you have to do your gender. She's so lovely and abundant. Some of y'all gonna have babies. Somebody wear turquoise, very beautiful, very handsome. Who y'all gonna be with? I see a lot of abundance, a lot of money, a lot of mental stability, a lot of love, a lot of caring, a lot of leadership, a lot of nourishing, compassionate, unconditional love, a lot of working together, being balanced, being completed, happy. Oh my gosh, I can be here all day. Oh my God, very adventurous, fearless, energetic, accepting, cordial. It's not going to be no jealousy. It's going to be very supportive. No mind games, no manipulation. Look at that. And the Empress is about that, you know, that spiritual walk and the loving and the kindness and stuff. Going to be very present, intellectual compatibility, meaningful conversations, a lot of stability, a lot of growth, a lot of patience. You're going to cultivate love. Oh my God, you're going to be against superficial materialistic shit, now that anxiety and depression and all that shit that that's fake, that's manufactured through a lot of external factors. You're going to be very healthy minded. That don't mean people don't experience depression and all that, but once you start healing, this is going to be very well balanced, very affectionate, long-term happiness, strong foundation, not faulty. Yeah, a lot of mutual respect. It's going to be very based on strong. Woo! So you got to get rid of that temptation that's coming your way, or that charming playgirl that wants to interrupt your peace. Woo! Because you're going to get an emperor and you're going to get an empress, whichever role you play, because I don't know who you are. All right. What you need to let go of? What do you need to let go of, pile 3? Oh, I can't wait to watch this, but I can't do my own readings. Good news. Ooh. A whoremonger and 2 of swords. Yeah, so, and then he looks good too. God, this is going to be really hard. The King of Wands is a whoremonger card, but he is very ambitious. He's career orientated, but he's hard to sit still. You know, he could have a lot of men, a lot of women, or whatever like that. 2 of swords. So basically, you're going to come to a decision, and you're going to be at the crossroads, and you're going to have a big decision to make in 2025. I feel bad for you, especially if it's somebody from your past and you still love. It could be somebody that you didn't give a chance to, or somebody you want to reinvest in, or somebody you love, or you rekindled, or you're not speaking, no contact, or, you know, that person didn't get it right, but now they're coming back. Him, it's a man, but it could be a woman. In that King of Wands energy, they're looking good. They're feeling good. They want you. And when the King of Wands wants something, he goes after it. He figures shit out. He's very ambitious, could be entrepreneur. And then you have the Emperor. But the Emperor is over everybody. The Emperor's over all the kings. But at the end of the day, if your heart is still pining for the King of Wands, and the sex could be good, or you could just like the way you talk, it's going to be a hard decision. You know what I mean? They want you to choose wisely because you have a divine purpose. Yeah, of course it ain't going to be easy for you, pile 3. And the 2 of swords. Y'all could be different in height and language, and you could live in different areas. You could have different religious beliefs, or somebody could be an atheist, you know, somebody could be a Christian, or they could have outside interferences. Y'all could have different views and missions and visions. You could have different social, economic backgrounds, upbringing. Somewhere there's a difference, could be going in different directions. But at the end of the day, you're going to come to a crossroad because you have a very, very hard decision to make. Let me get your last card for this. What do you need to let go of? Making a bad decision in 2025. Make sure you make the right decision. Page your cut. Like somebody's gonna, oh man, it's gonna be hard for y'all. Somebody who was very immature, man or woman, and you know what I mean, they could have been drinking, or they could have been listening to outside people and partying a lot. I can see that's a thing, but they want to offer you something, and they want to come back to you, and you know, your heart might melt a little bit. Yeah, you know, you got a lot of cups here, and then you had the Knight of Cups. That's somebody from the past that he or she did everything that's big and bad enough to do, but then they want to get up under you, and they want to charm you, and they want to show you that they really love you, and they want to be there for you. You're gonna have a hard decision. I'm gonna give you one more if I hit my tarot, because this is good. Yeah. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is the wounded warrior. You're gonna do a lot of thinking, because I don't know if this person hurt you and wounded you, or you just had relationships in the past that didn't work out, and some did, and you know what I mean, or you know, some, you know. And then it could be career and finances. It doesn't have to be love, because there's a lot of love in 3. So you could be starting a really significant relationship, or you could be breaking up a relationship, or breaking up in your relationship. I said breaking up a relationship. You could be breaking up somebody's relationship. They might want to come towards you. And that might be pretty difficult too, because maybe you've been waiting so long for this man or woman to get their shit together. Now all of a sudden they want to come to you. Now you got somebody new. Or you could be breaking up, you know, getting a divorce or separation, or breaking up with someone, and you want to start something new, or you just want to be solo. Like there's a lot of decisions going to be made in 2025. Yeah. But I think that at the end of the day, you're going to preserve yourself first, because it's self-love, and you know, you have a higher purpose, and you understand that, and they have to be in alignment in the direction and in the goals and the visions and what you want to do. So 7 of Wands is a lot of ups and downs. So you're going to have to take some time out to think and process which direction you want to go. Because he looks like, I don't know, maybe I should go that direction. I'm kind of froze. I'm looking that way, but I haven't moved. So that means I could always go back and figure out what direction I want to go. Yeah. Be careful. 7 of Swords twice. Be careful of the deception and the deceit and the lies and the betrayal of one of these, or people. It could be work environment, family, friends, whatever, taking you for granted. Always be mindful that there's people who are very deceptive. You know what I mean? Romantic illusions, gaslighting you, manipulation, love bombing you, stabbing you in the back. Not even for love. Be very careful, because there's some treacherous men and women who are very envious and jealous of you. Maybe they want what you got, or maybe they're mad. Maybe you took somebody's lover, or you got somebody's heart, or you took their job, or you came into their work environment, or they have some sibling rivalry, something like that. Just be very, very mindful. And you could be looking really, really good too. Let's kick these. Oh, 3 years was good. I mean, I was losing so much energy. I didn't know what this was going to be. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to be drawing the 2. I'm only drawing the 1. I'm only drawing 3. So I'm going to, process this. You know what I mean? I believe in my readings. All right, look at that. Look at that. You got somebody nice of cups. You got somebody coming. This person could be a water sign coming to be with you. Didn't I say if I see this again? Or it might have to flip out for some of y'all. But yo, this is going to be hard, because I had this one. So you're going to have to really use your discernment if this man or woman is coming back. Because a lot of people say the Knights of Cups comes and then he leaves again, or she leaves again. But when my Knights come, for my private reasons, they stay. They've done everything they wanted to do, and then they appreciate you. So this is probably why they want you to use your discernment, meditate, do what you need to do, be in your best mental, physical, spiritual well-being, because you have a hard decision to make. This person might come back and be the best man or woman, because they did everything, they seen everything, they learned a spiritual lesson, and then plus he comes back and appreciates you, and he wants to get up under you, or she. Let me see. What do they want you to let go of? Don't make no hasty decision now. There you go again. Is that look at that. Letting go of relationships that outlive this usefulness. So if it's somebody from the past bringing you some shit, or from a relationship you're in now, or something like that, and it's causing you some chaos, some stress, some drama, or something like that, basically let it go. It's heartbreaking, and it's discouraging, it's a despair, and there's a lot of sorrow, and there's a third party there. Let that go. If it's somebody from the past, or somebody could be somebody new, and they got all this shit, right? Only you know. And then a lot of you guys, it's just a confirmation that you're tarot card readers and psychics and seers, and make sure you fall on that king intuition that you have. And then you're going to be in flip-floppy energy, And I don't like being in this energy, but you're going to be very indecisive. You're not going to know which direction to go. One minute you're going to feel like maybe I should go this way, and maybe I should go that way. You're going to have to weigh out your pros and cons. I don't think anybody's going to be able to influence you. You're going to make this decision on your own, because you got the world. You're very capable of it. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Let me see your last card. What do you need to let go of? Third party. Things that outlive this usefulness. Even if it's a job. Last card. Oh, maybe you need to take new adventures. Maybe you're afraid to go and explore and, possibilities and do something different. Maybe you need to reach out and touch someone. Maybe you need to, go out more, go socialize. I don't know how to say that. This talks about waiting for your shits again to start your own business, get a new job, get a new relationship, but just venture out, do more. I'm going to give you one more. Yeah, this is the power. You have a lot of decisions, because I feel like my right foot is burning, has stopped. Somebody from the past is coming. Somebody's coming back with some attachments, even if it's a new person. And then some relationships are ending that you ended. It's outlived their usefulness, whether it's family, friends, siblings, work environment, love, crushes, long distance relationships, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, partner, situationships, friends with benefits, side piece, something that's ending. Like I said, work, family, something like that. And you'll be the one to decide what's good for best for you. And you're going to make a wise decision. Because you have the Lover's card, because you're more than capable of doing that. Yeah, and it's going to seem hard, but it's not going to be that difficult, because I think you're going to reflect. Yeah, ooh, that spin, that went upside down. They're trying to spin. Be careful if you get somebody that doesn't want to work, collaborate, and be consistent, and appreciate your contributions, and realize that you're got something to offer too, and you're a genius too. It's a genius card, because it went upside down. And maybe that's how to make it easy. So if somebody came out from your past and they come in with attachments, and they're not very supportive and cooperating, and they're not consistent and communicating their needs and their feelings, it should be easy for you to make a decision and move toward the new person, or the new job, or whatever. Family, friends, or whoever you gave a chance to. And then it flipped again. It could be somebody new, and they're still holding on to the past, and they're not very consistent with the text or considerate. So you're going to have to find a person that's balanced, that's the best equal for you. You know what I mean? You both bring your A game. God, 3. Yeah. So, and that's why that flipped to me, because you both could be stars. You could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You could be fire signs too. Yeah, and this is funny how this is going to end like that. 3 of Cups. You got reconciliation again. Social life. When I talk about social life, get out, have fun, party. Be careful. There's always a third person who say they want you there, but they really don't. But it doesn't matter. People like seeing you come around. They want you to come out, laugh, have a good time. Drink, eat, be merry. Whether it's a cookout, a card game, a night event, a daytime, a sporting event, school activity. Just get out and be among people, and remember to continue to be independent, confident, caring, abundant. Maybe spoil yourself because she likes bling and she's a very abundant and she works for it. So it's all about you. You're not a codependent person. You're going to have to make a lot of decisions. You could be a Taurus, what is it, a Capricorn or Virgo. You know what I mean? And it's going to be some celebrations. And it's the wheel of fortune. It's fated. It's destiny. So whoever you're going to end up with, whatever's going to happen is going to happen anyway. It was destiny. If you were down and out and in the slumps or things weren't happening for you, you're going to make a comeback. You're going to be successful. You're going to walk back into your confidence. If you weren't in relationships or you needed to get out of relationships, everything is going to equal itself out. You know what I mean? If somebody's going to come back, maybe they'll come back right. Maybe somebody new won't be who you need to be with. Maybe somebody new is who you want to be with. Maybe somebody come back from the past won't. This is the power. I can't tell you in a reading who you're going to end up with, because I think out of all your lessons that you learned on your journey, this is your big test to figure out who is going to be conducive to your life, to your environment, to your well-being, to your, to be a compliment to you, who close cycles, and who you want to be with, whether that's work, love, family, balance, life, love, right? But at the end of the day, you're reconciling with somebody, even if it's old friends, family, siblings, or reconciling, maybe a job or doing something, or somebody old or whatever, or somebody new that you haven't met. Could be a celebrity or something like that. So yeah, so that's it. There's a lot of threes here. So there's definitely, look, 3, 3, 3. I just realized, look, 3. So there's always three parties, some three-party, interference, like somebody, like you could be smart, they can be smart, and the third party could be smart. You know what I mean? Look like it's some competition, and then three here. So a lot of people's celebration. You know what I'm saying? So you just, be mindful. And it doesn't have to be 3 in a negative way, because these two people look like they're friends and they're inviting somebody in. But this one right here is negative, right? This is the heartbreak, the sorrow, and the relationships that outlive this usefulness. And like I said, it doesn't have to be love. But, you're very confident to make the right decision, Yeah, you're going to make the right decision. Yeah, and somebody has some major regret and remorse for what they've done to you. So you probably take that in consideration, especially if they're breaking ancestral patterns and behaviors and curses and stuff that no longer serve them. Maybe they rejected you, treated you wrong, overachiever, self-sabotage, hurt you, lied, denied. Maybe you went through this, but I feel like somebody regrets. I do. And what's the next card? And people recognize your worth, your achievements, your accomplishments. You're very passionate. You have a lot of people looking up to you. You're going to have a lot of choices. 2025 going to be your year. Go ahead. It's all about you. You got the power, you got the control to decide on what's best for your life. You don't have to worry about outside interferences, somebody romancing you and lying to you and being deceptive and bringing negative attachments back, or, being tolerated and not celebrated. You are very confident. You have 2 high priestess cards. Use your intuition and go, this is not for me. I'm not moving in that direction. I'm refocusing. I'm recentering. I'm going in a totally different direction. Sorry, I love you. Sorry, we didn't get to, have our relationship. Sorry that our relationship broke up, or, or sorry, or somebody new, we're not going in the same direction. You get to decide on what you want to do. Work, family, life, balance, children, relocation, money, abundance, divorce, separation, come together. You get to decide. Later, get off my channel.